Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Football Manager, and welcome to Season 3. This is the new season, new story, new team. Not necessarily a new job, but it is certainly a new team. So if you've watched the Season 2 preview review, or whatever the hell it was, Season 3 preview, I think it pretty much was, pretty much spilled the beans on the team. If you are just joining us for the first time, however, or anything like that, because I know Part 1s are, they certainly tend to be one of the most viewed videos of the season, so I'll inundate you anyway with info. So the team here, I'm actually trying out sort of a new Christmas tree for me. It's not necessarily a totally Christmas tree, but it's kind of like a Christmas tree in terms of attacking. We have Babacar up front. Obviously we can swap that with Torres. I'm not going to play him yet. We have Hazard and Gerrard in these attacking roles. Sawyer out on the left, who for those who don't know, he is a regen, and one outstanding regen at that. Just in case we have any new viewers for the first time who joined over the last couple of days. Raul Morales in the middle with Dirk Hout on the right. That is indeed where he does play, of course. Taiwo as on the left back. Carragher in the middle, who I'm going to wind down slowly, but for now I'll play him. David Wheater and Nathan Onuoha. Now that is a new partnership, and admittedly these are new players, but we are the champions, so we are going to blend. We're hopefully hoping that they will blend pretty quickly and well. Now Sunderland, as we know, they had an absolutely incredible season last season. They looked almost set for a Champions League spot, absolutely incredibly at one point. Fortunately they finished 6th, still got Europa League and won the FA Cup, so that's why we are playing now. This is the Charity Shield game, or Community Shield, or whatever the hell it's called nowadays. Sound like an old man. I love how I say that, I'm only 19. Be 20 in a few weeks, but never mind. Yeah, so this is the Community Shield. We've seen the team now. I've got a few kids on the bench as well. I've got Kelly and Robinson and Torres and all that on the bench. Obviously, there are going to be more signings now. I should talk about, whilst obviously we answer this match here, I should talk about why I didn't. Let's tell a place that can win. Should talk about them. Why didn't I ask you that? I ask you guys this time for the like your opinion on transfers. Now, the main reason for it was because it gets to that point now. We've got to that point in the game where it's like most of the time people don't know the context. Now, I'm not saying you guys don't know the context. I know you all know that I'm in Season 3 now. But what occasionally does happen is there are people who don't know the context. There will be people who just don't know. And well, what tends to happen is they'll just see the video and they go, sign Neymar, sign Babacar, sign Hazard, sign sign a regen from Barca, kind of thing. And it's like, well, no, you're not really giving me much help. And it's got to that point now where majority of players have been snapped up, like Wonder Kids, etc. So it's almost get to that point now where it's almost giving you a license to do your own thing in a way. And it's not as if because I don't value your opinions or anything like that. It is purely because it's got to that point now where I just think I'd rather just do my own thing. I just want to see, without people saying you should buy this guy, and it almost feels as if I'm getting pressured into it. So that's just a little thing why. And there's the first goal of the season, and it's going to Raul Morales, and some great link-up play there between Sawyer, Babacar, and Morales. I'll tell you what, this Sam Sawyer is looking every game. I know it was only a marginal assist, but he certainly got another assist, and you will be seeing a lot of this kid throughout the season. Especially, we've got what else do we have? We've got, in terms of left side now, we're okay. We've got Kalu, Sawyer, Hazard can play there as well, so we're okay with that. Right side, of course, we've got Kaut, and hopefully coming soon, Valbuena. So we are looking set for that. But look at this, Babacar, great stuff there. Sawyer, good assist work. He could have easily shot there, but he didn't. And Morales, yet again, it's just so similar to the Chelsea goal, to that Arsenal goal. Perhaps a little closer to the goal this time. But good start there, and Babacar looks threatening so far, so I'm pretty happy with him. There's Sawyer though, of course. He just got. I just love his pace. He just seems to just dodge past players instantaneously. And Morales goes for it again. I can't blame him for shooting, if I'm going to be honest. But yeah, anyway, getting back to the transfer thing, that is just what I'm going to sum up as. It's not because I don't want anyone's opinion anymore, it's just because I don't want to feel pressured into buying players that I don't want to buy. That's all it is. And obviously it's got to the part of the season now as well where the majority of players who most people would recommend have moved on now. Like, we've talked about Babacar, we've got Connor Wickham, Neymar, Hazard, etc., etc., and the ball's gone into Rayner's hands. Henderson there. We've seen Henderson a lot already, actually. Henderson looks threatening. But here's Gerrard's going to look at... okay. But yeah, as I say, so it really is down. It is down to now. Once you get to season 3, scout the transfer market. The majority of wonder kids have been taken. Simple as that. And genuinely players as well. People like, and I can't imagine too many people would have said you should sign Nathan Onuoha, you should sign David Wheater. So I mean, if Taiwo was one. I mean, I've got archives in a way. Like archives of players to recommend, or players who have been recommended to me. So that's why. That's why I've been up to that. So there are many reasons, and I've just explained them also. And Onuoha has actually looked okay so far. He's got a few good interceptions. And what a ball this is. Gerrard, and the keeper's off his line. Can Gerrard make it 2? He can't. Hits it right at, is it Gordon? Craig Gordon still playing for Sunderland. That's quite funny. And Riveros again. I've still not been able to remember his name. That's a quick free kick here, I think. Balls open for Hazard. And Babacar scores his first goal. And as you can see, the fans are already, and here's a debut goal for Babacar. That's fantastic. £20 million worth of striker. That is going to be a lethal. Tell you now for a fact, this is going to be a lethal partnership between him and Torres. Good run there. Look at that. Look at the space. Didn't even. Oh, and Gordon should have done a lot better there. It was a long stretch for him, but it's 2-0 here in the Charity Shield. It really is just a competitive pre-season. It's like a competitive pre-season match. It really is. Nice to see a few other players come on. I've played pretty much all the new transfer signings, I think. And I think that's half time, is it? Yep. And the players walk off. So, tell them they're thrilled. They look okay, I think, really. Sawyer looks all tired. Might take Hazard off for Kalu. Actually. Yeah, Kalu can play that, can't he? Yeah. So this formation seems to be working so far. Pretty happy with it. I mean, Sunderland are a good team. Well, we've said it before. You can't expect to not play a good team in the Charity Shield. I mean, obviously, if they're in the Premier League, obviously, if they're in the Championship and they want to spoon the FA Cup, then of course. But in terms of this, then you're going to play in a good team. And Babacar there, well, looks like he's going to be a very similar player to Torres at the moment. I'm pretty happy with what he's brought so far. We're going to make another substitution now. Take Gerrard off. Obviously, we can. I'll put Charlie Adam. Actually, I'll put Charlie Adam there. I'm just going to experiment with 1 or 2 players for now, inserting these positions. So we'll have to forgive me occasionally where I might play, as I did with Carroll last season, play players in a bit mad positions because it is a new formation. Because I've got this formation here just to fit the team now. Obviously, since we're a bit different now with players like Babacar and Sawyer and Valbuena when he comes, obviously, so you'll have to forgive me on that. And thought that for just a split second there might be a penalty. Carrigan, the way you can tell when everything stops, goes into slow motion almost. And Babacar's been yellow carded, so I'll give him another 5 or 10 minutes, and then he can come off. Sawyer's not done too badly either, in fairness to him. And Craig Gordon, great save that was. I mean, that was going in as well. Good grief. All right, Morel's corner. Oh, and Wheater was coming in there. It'd be great if one of the defenders can get a goal. Apparently Taiwo's got a good left foot on him. I don't know how true that is, but I've heard from a few people he's got a good left foot. I don't know. Anyway, what's happened to Charlie Adam? Oh, he's hurt himself. What can Sawyer do here? Oh, good play from Sawyer. Oof. Sorry, he just sort of beats his men. Just almost with little to no effort sometimes. Absolutely unbelievable. Taiwo's looked pretty reasonable so far. I mean, Mendy. I think Taiwo, though, I think he is still, because obviously he didn't get too much football at. Actually, no, that's a lie. He did get a lot of football at Werder Bremen. And, obviously, we signed him sort of mid-pre-season, so obviously, I don't know whether he was getting games or not. I think he was, because he was pretty much first-team player, but he might have lacked maybe 1 or 2 games in terms of fitness. But Jan pretty much turned Wheater there. Didn't like the look of that. I think we'll take Babacar off now then, since he's yellow carded and his conditions slightly down. We'll put Torres on. So now, obviously we have got, the team is slightly weaker now with Gerrard off. Still got Torres on, mind you, and Babacar off, but never mind. I think he's still on for now. That's a great ball to Torres. Oh, and the touch just too much there from him. Thought he might have been able to do something with that there, but no. Fortunately, I think Sunderland seems to be coming on to us a lot more now, whether obviously because we've taken off players or something, but Good grief, Jan. Oh, wow, wow, what on earth happened there? David Wheater just sort of put a tackle in, the ball broke for Bent. What on earth happened there? Now, also bear in mind Wheater, I don't think he's going to be a straight first team start. He's going to start first team. But let's see what happened here. Jan just sort of... Oh, I think it went through the legs of Wheater. He put the tackle in, sort of went through his legs. That was odd. That was very odd. Right, Torres out. Look at this from the start. Look at that. Oh, damn, Salomon Kalou. He should have done better. I don't know if he's lacking match fitness as well, because obviously the assistant does take control of the friendly matches, so obviously I don't know what the team he puts out. Like, it was kind of annoying, because every time I'd asking like a backroom staff, they'd always play Christian Poulsen, and it was like, why are you playing him? He is utterly abysmal, you know, and it was really frustrating, but, you know, what can you do? You know, at least I put him in the reserves. Now I haven't released him yet because he doesn't want to. I can't release him because he doesn't want to go. So, of course, if Sunderland equalise here, we could be on for a penalty shootout, which would be annoying. But I do want to win the Charity Shield. It is always nice to win stuff. And Torres getting tackled. I mean, I've said like Torres to score a goal, but I would like a defence. I'd just want a goal, to be honest, just to finish the game off. I don't care who scores it now. Just have a goal, please. Oh, what an interesting ball there from Onuoha. It was whipped in, but Sunderland have it back, and that's a really good interception. Taiwo's looked very composed so far. He's looked very good. And Onuoha gets himself in the way. I like how he gets himself in the way all the time. It's very good. And Torres, though, can he finish it off? Yes, he can. And the Charity Shield is ours once again. And so Torres and Babacar both getting goals. And a few players impressing here. Taiwo looked excellent, I've got to say. He looks excellent. Onuoha looks good as well. Wheater looked okay, maybe. I think he does lack a little bit of match fitness, though, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt here. And Torres, an excellent finish. And that's 3-1. And although 50-50 seconds possession, 10 shots each. And I'll tell the team congratulations on winning the Charity Shield. So there you go. So that's the final score there. First game of the season. Charity Shield, Part 1. It is 3-1 against Sunderland. So that's consecutive Community Shields. Yep, you see that twice now. I guess Sunderland were pretty brave, but you know. And Raul Morelos there did doing very well. And Babacar made his debut, as well as Wheater, Taiwo and Onuoha, which I'm very happy about. Vicente Del Bosque, fair enough, still there apparently. And let's see. Oh, okay, Charlie Adam wondering how we break into the team, I guess. But I'm surprised there's under 23s. Who's in the under 23s? Balotelli's in, and D'Alessandro's in there. Fair play. Fair play to him. Don't know why they need under 23s, but whatever. Anyway, so that's two consecutive 3-1 wins. However, the big stuff starts next episode when we begin the Premier League season once again. It is going to be against Chelsea. I hope you've enjoyed this today. Hope you will stick around for more and enjoy Season 3. So this sets off for a winning start, and hopefully you'll join me for the Chelsea game at Stamford Bridge. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.